Hello, my name is Dan English. This is my contact information. This is my Power BI demo contest entry. Today we're going to take a look at using Excel and some of Microsoft's Power BI capabilities to explore some movie information. I like to watch movies. I'm always interested in what other people are watching as well. So I came out to the IMDb website. I'm looking at the top 250 rated movies. I've got some information here. This is pretty good. I want to pull this down and do some analysis on my own and actually enhance this with some more information from the web so I can look at information such as maybe the rating, when the movie came out, the genre, the actors, all kinds of information. So I can show you how I can do that in Excel using an add-in that I've downloaded from Microsoft called Power Query. I can go out to the web and get some information. All those I have to do is put in the URL from that website. It'll go out, take a look, find the information. I can then go ahead and get a preview of that. If that's information that I want, and it is, I can go ahead and double click on that and bring that in. Right now, I might have to do a little manipulation of the data, such as breaking some of this column information out, enhancing it a little bit for the sake of time. I've already gone ahead and done that in another workbook. I can go ahead and really briefly show this was the source that I started with. I went ahead and split the columns out. I've created new columns, removed columns. Here you can see how I can split out a column. I can go ahead and I can change the data type of columns. I can rename the columns. I can do some replace values on the columns. So I've gone ahead and done this. I've splitted the data out because you saw that the rank, movie title, and year was all in one column. Replaced some values to clean up the data a little bit. Remove columns, change the data types. Now that I have this information, I can choose whether I pull it down into Excel or into a Power Pivot data model. In this case, I'm going to pull it down into Excel because I actually want to go ahead and enhance information. So I found a website where I can pass in the movie title and get back some XML data. So this XML data that comes back provides me a lot of information about what the movie was rated, when it was released, the duration, the actors, the awards that were won for that movie. A lot of information. So I've gone ahead and using this website, passing the information out. I've gone ahead and written in VBA some code that will actually go through my worksheet here, loop through here and add in some additional information from that XML data. So I've gone ahead and ran that and added these additional columns into my workbook here. So I can see more information about it and do some analysis. I then went ahead and pulled this into Power Pivot so I could enhance the data even more, adding in some measures for that so I can do some analysis. So I got the count of the rows here for the movie count, the average rank, the rating, and the votes. Once I had that information all readily available, I then went ahead and started doing some analysis on this and look at creating some pivot charts. Here I can see the movie count broken out by decade, so I can see that the vast majority of the movies that are in the top 250 are between 2000 and 2010. I can see the ratings for these. The majority of them are rated R that are in the top 250. I can see that the rated R movies did get the majority of the votes, 31 million. PG-13 was the next highest with just over 12 million. I can see if there's any correlation between the number of votes and how it's being rated. I also have broken down by the rating for the movie count by decade. I also created a pivot table so I could easily slice and dice this data, so I could look at the 2000 decade, I could look at the G movies, the PG movies, PG-13, if I'm looking for a particular movie that I would like to watch. I've also gone ahead and created some Power View reports inside here so I can pull in and get some nice visualizations of this information. Here you can see I'm bringing in those images that I pulled in from that XML data. I can easily filter the data. I can look at the PG-13. So really nice interactive information, so I can slice and dice the data here. All different types of visualizations that I can make. Now I want to share this information with other people. I can go ahead and with Office 365 I can upload this into my Power BI website. Now that same workbook that I was using on my PC is now uploaded into Office 365, and I can do all that same type of analysis, slicing and dicing of my data, all out here. All those reports are out here as well, so I can look at all that information. And additional capability is if I have some questions about my data, I can actually go out here, enable the Q&A on the workbook, and I can say show the movie titles, include, let's see, the genre, the year, duration, where, see, I'm looking for a movie for my kids, the rating is G or PG, and rank less than 100. So very quickly I can go ahead and query this data just like a search engine. So very neat capabilities with the Power BI. So I had the Power Query, I had the Power Pivot, Power View. I've uploaded into Power BI website with Office 365. I have some Q&A analysis. So all kinds of capabilities that I can do just starting out with this initial table of data here. So very cool, very neat capabilities. Once again, my name is Dan English. It's my Power BI demo contest entry. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of some of the capabilities that you can do with Microsoft and Power BI. Thank you.